Oh,
Nervous.
finally starting it.
Marinating the lace.
Marinating the lace.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Choi John. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. So as you can tell, I have a special guest today, my very good friend Amaka. We're just gonna be getting ready with you guys, doing our makeup, and just talking about our YouTube experience. No further ado, let's just get straight into the video. How long have you been on YouTube now for?
Me?
Yeah.
6 months.
6 months?
You remember that break I took?
Yeah, you took a really long break.
It was.
But so you've been on YouTube for 6 months.
Yeah.
I've been on YouTube for a year. Literally, my 1 year just passed. Can you even believe that? Yeah, in January 23rd was my 1 year.
Oh, wow.
So I've actually been on YouTube officially for 1 year.
Oh,
But I've been on YouTube promoting myself for like only, I feel like 6 months. Because when I actually first started my channel, I was really scared. I didn't want anyone that I knew.
Used to tell you, like,
I didn't want anybody that I knew to know my channel. So like I would just post my videos and go. I never promoted myself. I never like anything because I just didn't feel like comfortable enough to.
Feel embarrassed.
Yeah. I was just like, because so many things would like run through my mind, like, oh, well, what are people gonna think when they watch my videos? Like, they're gonna, oh, you sound so stupid. Like, I was like bullying myself because at the end of the day, it's like, even if they are to like say bad things about your channel, no one's gonna say it to your face.
And then you will always want to be like, oh, my face is not looking cute.
Or like, I sound crazy. Why does my voice like sound so deep? Like, what is, that's what I. Delete that shit! Delete all that! No, honestly, that was my biggest struggle when I first came on YouTube, was just being okay with seeing myself on camera.
It was tough.
No, it you see yourself in a different light when you see yourself on camera. I think
that's why I took that break. I took that break because I looked at myself in the camera and I was like,
yeah, if you don't like what you see,
I said
you can't film. Like, you have to be okay with what you see on the camera. And like, obviously, like,
but now that I look back, like, no, now that I look back, do you really think we should have really cared about what we look like? No. We should have actually focused on our content.
That's what I'm saying. And just like making sure like you put something like out there and get your like face out there. But when you're new and you haven't actually seen yourself on camera that often, because a camera versus a Snapchat camera
is not the same.
It's a different realm. It's actually a different realm. Like, this is like raw.
No, plus we have two big lights. Yeah. So there's more light. So now you can see your big pores. You can see all your hyperpigmentation is right here.
Not even like just even what you look like. Mine was always just like the sound and like, you know, like talking on camera. Like when I feel like it's easier for me to talk when I have someone else in my video because I'm having like a conversation. But when you're just what's it called? Like filming by yourself, it's a lot harder.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's like, oh, what am I going to say? What's coming up next? Like, so many things, like, I feel like, at least for me, so many things, like, run through your mind. So, what foundation are you going to be using?
Oh.
Fenty. We're Fenty babes.
We're Fenty babes.
If you don't have this...
I think I already told you guys this story.
Hydrating, long wear foundation, you're really missing out. This is the best
I think I already said that
I was a friend that put her on.
Just watch the video.
She'll link it above. But... I was the friend that put her on to Fenty. This is my favorite foundation.
Recording struggle, Troy.
If you're a new YouTuber, I feel like you probably know this, but you can't just record in peace. No. If you think that, like, when you see these videos, if you think it's like a very smooth process, it's a lot. Like, you don't. The mental break.
You don't even know the half of it.
Like, it's not easy. I feel like you get tested to see if you actually want to be on YouTube. Like, that's why I always like tell myself, because I'm like, why can't I never just upload a video and it just like goes smoothly? Something always has to happen.
Something
not enough storage on my computer. Freaking the sound or something that I want to use, like the music, like, you know, making sure to find like non-copyrighted music. That is so difficult.
I remember my very first video I posted, like if you scroll down to all my videos, the very first video I posted, I had One Day Cole's music all the way from beginning to the end. I didn't even know. Like, I was supposed to, like, I feel like I should have known, but I didn't even
about the copyright.
Yeah, I didn't even know. So I just put his song from beginning to the end, and then when I posted the video, YouTube said, you know, copyright claim.
You cannot make no money if like, seriously, it's so hard.
So disappointed.
Like, no, with YouTube you have to just do so much research, and if you're a lazy person, Me.
I'm the researcher.
Yeah, she is.
I do all the research.
She actually does. Because anytime I have a problem, listen, I don't know what is going on. I'm literally on my last straw. I'm done. But she's like, no, you just have to do this and this and this. Like, she actually takes the time out of her day. Like, she just knows all the research. And I'm just so lazy. I don't know what it is.
You know what it is?
It just seems like it's just going to be so, like, I don't know. It, like, takes a toll on me when I know I have to research something.
Like, you know what happens to me is, like, once I see, like, if something goes wrong, like, maybe I'm recording and something goes wrong, I know it's happened to somebody else. It must have happened to someone else. And if it has happened to someone else, then if you go on the internet, you find it.
And then thumbnails.
And then you have to do thumbnails.
Well, this girl doesn't even struggle with thumbnails because all of her stuff
because I'm very lazy with my thumbnails.
But they still look good. You're not lazy with your thumbnails. If you go to my channel and you see my thumbnails, that is pure laziness. I just can't be bothered with thumbnails. Like,
That's not true.
No, I swear.
I literally just go my full face and my whole self, like my whole outfit.
I think I just hate technology. And I'm like,
you're so resistant to technology. The content struggle
of what you're gonna film,
finding the right thing to film.
I feel like I don't struggle that much.
Let me ask you a question. How do you choose what to film? Like, how do you pick out your content? Do you go with trends?
No.
Do you just go off the top of your head?
I think it's like 50-50. Sometimes it's like from trends, but most of the time, most of my content has just been from like the top of my head, like things that I actually just like want to put out there. I feel like I don't really struggle that much in like I'm lying. Because my problem with like creating the content is like I'll have a vision in my head, but sometimes like executing it will be like really hard. Or sometimes I just like don't follow through on actually like, you know, like making my like vision like just come to life. So like bringing your content to life, I feel like that's actually can be like a struggle. It takes time.
It does.
And perseverance.
It actually does.
And you have to be like patient.
For me, how do I choose my content? Like you said, sometimes I jump on trends. Sometimes I just look in my closet and I'm like, get ready with me. Because like having a YouTube page that's mostly beauty and lifestyle, you literally have 4 things that you can always like make a content out of: makeup, hair, outfits, and vlogs, right? So I just alternate. Like I do makeup and then I do like a get ready with me, and I want to start getting more into chit chat videos like this one. Yeah, I want to start doing more chit chat videos because these days makeup videos are looking like
the views. Do you guys all know how to do your makeup? Is that why no one watches makeup
so.
videos? You guys we're all elevated on the same level. You guys are looking at us like, well, who are you? Like, no, that technique is wrong.
I think so.
Because makeup videos just don't hit as much as they used to anymore.
As much as they used to before.
I think it's definitely like chit chat, more personal videos, or what people want to see more.
But I feel like I'm still going to be doing makeup videos though.
Oh yeah, because the channel is around beauty.
Yep.
So. Yep. No, but you got to bring beauty in a different way.
How?
Like this.
All the time. You have to switch up. That's another thing, because you can't keep doing the same thing all the time. Oh, get ready with me and Troy. Get ready with me and Troy. Like, you have to switch up and like try something else. So, anyways, for what I would say, like if you're just trying to start out a YouTube channel, we're talking like we have like 200k subscribers.
We're small, bottom of the barrel YouTubers.
You guys, it's the confidence that how you
you have to,
yourself.
You got to move like you're already in that position. So it's not a surprise when you get to that position, okay?
So but anyways, like everybody will always advise you to write down your content.
It works. I think when you plan your content, Why are you trying to act like you don't plan your content?
I know how many times
you plan from the T.
I plan, but it's so like I know how many times I have skipped content. Like just go from like, say I was going to do something this weekend. Like this is not what I was going to do this weekend, but I skipped.
Yeah, but that's fine. But you can always like, because this is like a seize the moment type of like content thing. Because we're actually together, but you can always go back to what you have planned if you're like struggling to actually like come up with content. You don't have to follow like the schedule as long as you know what you kind of want to like.
It's actually like really helps if you plan your content.
Actually
true.
But how do you feel about the views when you put out your stuff and you feel like you're like
I'm
Is it
always
not
so
getting as
hyped.
much as
I'm
attention
always
as it
so
should?
hyped for all my videos.
How do you?
As once I'm done like editing video, I'm like, this is the one.
I'm on.
This is the
24
video.
hours. My life should change. And it doesn't happen like that. That's why she went ghost for like 6 months. She put out 3 videos and she said, I'm just not getting the attention that I deserve. I'm out of here. That's literally what you said. That's literally what you did.
I was like,
it's just too much.
you folks don't deserve me. You don't even know my worth. So
why am I breaking my back? But what I learned about that is that you can't put out content to think that you're going to want to go viral. You just have to put it out just to put it out. Whoever watches it. Who doesn't, they don't. You know what I mean? It's like, you can't put it out because you just want to be put on. Make sure that you put out content that you genuinely like. Don't put out content because like you just want to go viral. Like, just put it out because you want to put it out there and you're okay with it.
Because then when you don't go viral, you're still
okay,
happy
yeah, because you like the content that you put. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, just don't do it for others. Do it for yourself. It's hard, though. Because editing and filming and all that, it's a lot of work. So, and obviously, you want recognition, like, from it. You do. Why did YouTubers make this look like it was a walk in the park? I was like, oh, light. If you come on YouTube thinking that it's going to be easy, you're lying to yourself. Lying. It is.
You are delusional.
It's actually a job.
It's a job.
It's so much work.
With editing, even in filming,
it's a lot.
And how much money you have to spend to get the quality that you want. And we're so bougie.
I'm not putting anything out that's going to make me look crazy.
No. Like, this video is going into the universe.
Like, that's my name that's on the line. It better represent what I stand for. Like, it has to be nice.
It has to be
nice. It costs money. It's definitely an investment, too.
It is. It's an investment. And you can't, like, for YouTube, well, I guess everyone can do whatever they want, right?
It depends on what your content is based. But us, we're beauty. So it's going to be us spending a lot of our own money.
You spend a lot of money.
Like,
because you're trying to
no way around it.
You can't start reviewing a foundation that was out in 2017. Like, you have to be on time.
With what's coming out.
You have to be on time with what's coming out. You have to be on trend.
I have, like, fashion, like, on my channel. Like, that's, and you do too, right? Like, that's something we're trying to both incorporate into our channels. And that's a bag.
It's expensive. Let's not even go. Yesterday.
Zara tore it down.
It was disgraceful.
We shut down the store. We literally shut down the store. But what can you do?
And you know what happens?
Because you need pictures.
The second you pay, you're like, why? We should have just gone home.
No, but you need the stuff. Oh, another thing that sometimes can be actually really discouraging about YouTube is comparison. If you compare yourself to, like, that will take... Comparison is the thief of joy. So the second you decide to compare yourself to somebody else's content,
you're done.
Like, you're just going to be so sad about the stuff
no,
that you
you're actually...
You're going to feel like what you put out was just not good enough at all.
The second you
do not want to
yourself,
do that.
like,
it will make you
started 2 months ago and she already has 1,000 subscribers. Choi started 3 days ago. She already has 200 subscribers. The second you start thinking about these things too much, you've lost it. Like, you're literally going to just nosedive because you keep... Like, you're just going to always think that what you have is not enough. Yes. Exactly.
Like, you're just never going to be satisfied.
And it's not going to ever take you anywhere. It's never going to take you anywhere. So just come on YouTube and do you. Have fun. As long as you're putting out content that you love, like you genuinely love. Like right now, we're actually having a ball. You know, like that's how you get the most out of YouTube. And you don't feel pressured. Like you don't feel like you're doing too much. Like breaking your back.
Or not doing enough. Like, oh, well, this person's here. Like, I should be there too. Like, everyone's journey is completely different. So I think you need to be okay with whatever level or step you're at within your journey. And do it because you actually like it. I know we're all just trying to get a bag, but, like, just do it because you genuinely want
We used to think to do like Jackie and I in 2 months.
With 1 week, I put in my first video, I should have already been on. Like, what's going on? The math isn't mathing. Like, why am I not on already? But I'm okay, a little setback. A little bit more work than I anticipated, but it's okay. We move. I'm not going to quit.
No, like when I first started, I used to think like, oh, every video you put out has to be the one. But now that I have grown and I have seen like, okay, I'm just doing it because I love to do it, and because I really want to like, just keep going and see where this YouTube takes me.
Exactly.
So I'm just taking my time now and not even putting that much pressure on myself.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh gosh, so happy.
Like, I'm not in a rush to like want to just blow up. Like, I don't really care anymore. You know, like, I'm just putting it because I actually genuinely like to do it, and that's it. Like, I don't want to do it because it's like the end all be all. You know, of course, like that would be nice.
Of course, that's the goal. Like the goal is to actually make a mark. And
I'm not gonna rush the timing of it.
No, like nope. This is coming out right.
I feel like my face is turning out a disaster. I didn't want to be negative, but I feel like I'm looking really crazy. I don't know
why.
I don't know.
I don't think it's that bad.
10 out of 10. This is some good stuff. Makeup Revolution Glow Bronzers.
Already happened.
Start again.
What? You have to be kidding me. There's nothing wrong with your makeup. There's absolutely nothing wrong with your makeup. Once you have eyeshadow on,
to you.
To me and the rest of the world. To everyone.
To you, there's nothing wrong. What are some of your fears with YouTube?
What do you mean fears?
Like, I don't know, like things that you're like scared of, like what?
For YouTube?
Yeah, like what scares you?
I'm scared of the commitments. I feel like I don't know, because right now we have no kids. So everything seems like it's fine and you can handle it. But I feel like once I start having kids, that's actually my biggest fear for YouTube. Is what once I start having kids, is like, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to keep going.
Like have the same energy.
Yes, like have the same energy once I start having kids, because those people. Like kids are a whole different level. So I don't know if I can do my full-time job and then kids and then YouTube and a husband. It's just, that's my biggest fear with YouTube. You know what's another fear? Okay, so what's the biggest fear?
No. You're trying to gauge it with what mine is so you can see if yours is appropriate? No, what's your other one? You go first.
What's your, I already went once.
No, I want to hear what I think, like, I don't know. I think just my biggest fear is just people's opinions. Like I told you, I feel like I'm a slave. People's opinions, like it just, you know what I mean? Like what they're going to be thinking. Like I feel like even sometimes with my content too, it's like I'm never trying to offend anybody, especially with the internet, the Beyonce's internet that we live in now. Like everyone always gets.
Beyonce's internet, that's very appropriate.
Like, you know, someone always, you have to be careful what you put out there because you don't want to offend anyone, or you know, I don't want to be canceled. I do not want to be canceled.
I see what you mean.
Yeah. And I think maybe just like longevity. Like, I don't want my YouTube career to be like a one-hit wonder. Like, if I do get put on like only one good video and then I just kind of like fizzle out, like I would hope I can like just last on it for a while and like have a good support system on here. So I think my biggest fear is 100% like getting canceled. And the negative comments that will come once you get a little bit bigger. I'm scared of what people are going to say unprovoked.
My other big fear would be not making it on YouTube. After all this. That's number one. Just after all this.
Like you want
after all
your hard work to pay off.
Yes, I want my hard work to pay off. Like if my hard work doesn't pay off.
I guess it's kind of like quitting YouTube after you've already put yourself out there. Yeah, I can see that.
And then have all your enemies be like,
you fit. Yeah, you thought you were.
You thought you were all that.
You thought you were different. You thought you were gonna be put like
down.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's definitely I feel like that's why I feel like I can't stop YouTube. Even if I'm never ever consistent, I'll still feel like maybe I'll post like here and there. But I feel like just to completely like disappear after you've kind of already put yourself out there. I don't know. I feel like I can't see myself ever doing that. Like just disappearing like for good. And I don't want people to be like, to think that I failed, or even myself to feel like I failed. Not even like for other people.
God, I better make you do.
See, that's too much pressure that you just.
It's a lot of work.
Bitch.
But it's a lot of work.
That's just so much pressure that you just put on
I
yourself.
feel like I deserve to make it.
But if life gets in the way, though, like you said, like kids, family, like, you know what I mean? Husband.
I probably will take a break, figure it out, like figure out how to mix everything together into a nice mix and get it going.
Yeah. Bring out my best friend. She's like hiding in the corner over there.
What? Oh,
I cannot forget about her. And sometimes I'd be like putting a little twist on things, putting one here.
It's okay.
Yeah, see? Mm-hmm. Bring her out to play. Maybe
That's
I'll
good.
do one right here.
That's good. See, your makeup turned out nice. Just worried for nothing.
Maybe I just don't see the vision. This is why I always do my hair first, actually. Because in like, when I get everything comes together more.
Yeah,
like,
just
I see the
all
vision.
out strange. That's what it is. You do hair first.
I do.
I don't.
I
Hair is
do.
last.
Because I can never see the vision until my hair is done. Like,
friends that don't support.
oh, oh! How did I forget about that? The last YouTube struggle that we're probably gonna mention is support. Support. First of all, you have to be your biggest supporter on YouTube. No one is gonna support you.
No
Like,
one
you support
will
yourself.
ever go out of their
They
way to support you the way you will support yourself.
Period.
So if you're going to start YouTube thinking, oh, I have the best friends, they will hype me up, they will.
Not all the time. And they won't share every single video. Like, they'll share
so
some.
disappointed.
Like, I do have a couple people who I know, like, you know, they'll always post my stuff and
yeah,
all
there's
that.
always like.
Yeah, but it's just not as much people that you thought would engage in your stuff are going to engage in your stuff.
No. Add to that, and if they don't engage in your stuff or if they don't post your stuff, you can hate them a little bit. You can be mad for a little bit and then just let it go, because at the end of the day, you're the only one that will.
And always remember who was actually trying to put you on, like, supporting you when you're in a different
when you're
place.
like Jackie Aina level.
Because baby, you're not coming nowhere with me, because I never saw you freaking posting me on your story. Like, I never saw you posting me on Snapchat trying to get my videos out there. You never did any of that. But now, because maybe I'm in a different position, now you want to come and support me. Like, no, keep that. I don't want it. If you're going to go on YouTube, do not be scared to promote yourself. Just jump on it and start promoting right away. Because no one else is going to do it.
Nobody else will.
Besides you. I think I'm done.
Are you done? Oh, you do liner and lip gloss.
No, I put this. What do you do? You said nude? Oh, you're actually going to put like a... Okay, wait, why do I feel like my makeup on the side is harsh? Is there anything else? I'm trying to think if I'm missing.
I was going to say something. I forgot.
Anything else?
Last point I'm going to bring up is like people coming up to you and telling you, no, add this to your video or add this to your content. You're going to have more views. I think what you're doing is too saturated. Do something else. It's not your business. Like, it's not your business. You know what? When people start to drive the ship for you, it's going to crash.
Because only you see the vision.
That ship is going to crash.
You don't know where I want to even take my channel.
You don't even know exactly. You don't know where I want to take my channel to.
Or
you
who I'm trying to
kind of
reach.
stuff I like to do. So
exactly.
Who are you to come here and tell me, no, make this certain type of videos? Thank you for your
suggestion, but make your own channel.
Thank you. This is my favorite part of makeup. Is it yours?
What?
Like, putting setting spray.
It's your favorite part?
Is it?
I like set.
No, I wouldn't say favorite part. Like, it's the most satisfying.
Yeah, because you're done. You're putting the finishing touches. Are you ready?
Okay.
When you do it, you have to add the like
when I did
it.
Okay.
This is beautiful. Look at that dewiness. Look at that glow.
Take it in.
Alrighty, guys. So this is how everything turned out. I hope you guys like both of our makeup looks. Don't forget to subscribe to Amaka's channel. Make sure that you like, comment on the video as well, because she's going to be posting
on my Instagram page. Follow me on Instagram.
It will all be in the description below. Do not forget to follow us on our socials. And yeah, I hope our tips that we gave to you guys about being new YouTubers and just kind of starting out in the game were helpful. Don't get discouraged, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.